Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you a bit about some basic shotgun maintenance. When you're using your gun day to day, it's a well fitted piece of equipment and you need to put some grease on it, not oil. Oil just heats up and migrates away. And you've got a lot of sharp metal edges around the bottom of the monoblock area that needs to be lubricated and put together carefully. So what you do is you apply grease to these areas when you take your gun out of your case to shoot in the morning, but when you finish shooting and you put your gun away, wipe the grease off. You say, why? Well, that grease, if you leave it there and think it's going to lubricate for next time, it's also in between going to pick up dust, brass, and that grease becomes a lapping paste. You don't want a lapping paste. Grease is cheap. $10 will do you 12 months worth. Put it on at the beginning of the day, wipe it off at the end. Wipe it off when you're cleaning. So what I would advise you to do at that point is on your monoblock area, you would put grease in here like that. Grease in here like that. Same on the matching inside of the action. Grease, grease. Now, when you assemble your gun, you don't just smash these two bits together like you see a lot of people do. One, you hold the gun up here, where you've got your barrels up here where you've got some control, not down here where you've got no control. Look at what you're doing, hold the action under your arm, and look at what you're doing and gently slot the gun together like that. You also want to put a bit of grease on the action faces that the fore end runs around. Again, look at what you're doing. Don't just thrash this piece of wood in here till it mates up. Look at what you're doing. Slips on here and should make a nice click when it goes together. The gun's very smooth to operate. Doesn't sound like it's doing anything because it isn't. It's got some grease in there. It's going to enjoy a good day shooting and give you years of service.